Pisces, welcome in and thanks for coming to my tarot table today. Um, this is the third time in the series of readings for July 2025 that I forgot to record while I was doing the reading. So I have your cards pulled out, and I just want to tell you that the information that I got when I meditated on your sign is that I feel as though something new was coming into your life that you have been working through for many years, working through that shadow stuff. And life has not been easy. It's been kind of difficult. It's been a long time, huh? Well, I feel as though things are turning, and it looks with the way the cards look, it seems to me that things are turning. I feel as though you are going to be doing some work related to Aquarius, some sort of humanitarian assistance, some sort of public service or community service, and you're going to be needed because of your maturity. So what you've been going through, I feel, has been a great surge to bring you to this place. And it has been a long journey. And if I had the world card here, I don't have the world card here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it had shown up to say that part of your journey is over. Now you're on a new journey. Okay. So this is what I got so far. So then the cards I pulled, I used the Archangel Metatron Soul Expansion Oracle. And the card I got was Integration and Alignment, the Andromedans. So this is a message from the Andromedans for you. And let me tell you what it says. I was so excited to see how aligned your cards are according to the messages that I was getting for your sign beforehand. So let's see. Entered, wait a minute, wrong number, 36. Okay. 36 is 9, the end of a cycle. There you go. 36 is 3 and 6 is 9. 9 is the end of a cycle. Yay. All right. Incoming high vibrational energies are a daily part of your existence now. Solar flares, geomagnetic storms, light codes, and so forth are continually streaming into your planet and your vessels as a wake-up call for your DNA and consciousness. These incoming streams are well intended and are directed at sparking remembrance of your vast existence and creatorship. I got that message for you too, about your the wisdom you have that has been well earned, and not just in this lifetime, but in many. Part of this experience is the breakdown and dissolution of all you've held on to that is no longer serving your greatest good. This may take the form of pain in the body, difficulty in mental processes, emotional swings from highs to lows, right? That's part of the solar flares and the geomagnetic storms that we feel. Awareness is half of the equation for allowing smooth integration of these higher frequencies. And I got that one of the messages I got is that you are being prepared and anointed to be attuned to a higher frequency of light. That is the message that I got for you. So this is, these painful times that we go through in our life, they don't last forever, although sometimes they feel like they last forever. But always on the other side of it, there's something good to be had, something good waiting. So bravo to you, Pisces, for waiting this out. Grounding your own energies regularly will serve to keep you stable, centered, and aligned, as well as staying very present to your awareness, keeping your focus upon that which is within your own parameters. Do not let the world outside of you sway your focal point, but rather work from the stability and wisdom of your own heart. Yes, indeed. So keep the focus on yourself and on what you were meant to do. And I feel as though there's this great flow, as though, okay, the next card I got is the I am presence. And to me, this flow, I just feel like this flow is going, you don't have to do, it's not as though you have to make anything happen. Things are going to happen and they are going to flow. And I feel as though this light is coming through you so that the flow can begin. So this is the I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. All right. So, take some time to be quiet and go within to the part of yourself that is God. Go within and just be quiet and go to the part of yourself that is God. And that part of you will show itself and it will help to guide you. All right. The last oracle card I got is called Opportunity. So the moon is reflecting. You have been reflecting. It has been hidden by the trees, but now it is out from being hidden. So you're no longer hiding. You're no longer, you maybe feel like you've been alone, that people don't see you, but you're coming out of hiding now because now is the time for you to be seen. All right, this is an opportunity. And when I say opportunity, I don't mean a difficult opportunity. I mean a very positive opportunity. All right, now the tarot cards. Um, we started with the Four of Swords, and this is the meditation card. Meanwhile, this is the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot, okay, by M.J. Cullinane. Four of Swords is about meditation. It's about resting, okay? It's about recharging. Here are the swords, but also we have a raven here, and back here we have, what are they called? Magpies, which are of the raven family. They are chattering back and forth, and I feel as though this is you with your spirit guides doing some astral traveling, learning some new things. I mean, you see this bright light here, there you go. So that is your situation. This is where you are right now. Crossing that for good or bad is the devil. And well, why should the devil show up? Because you're doing really good work. And those outside influences would like to distract you from this high vibrational space that you're moving into. All right. So that crosses you for good or bad. So be aware of that. Don't be surprised when it's very hard to concentrate or to focus because, just tell it to go away. Sorry that I don't need that energy. That thought does not serve my good purpose. You can go away and just continue ahead. At the bottom of the reading, bang, 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 boom. Bing, bang, boom. The Hanged Man. This is your enlightenment. This is your time of feeling like you're stagnant, but there's nothing stagnant about this. It is very active. It's just that you don't sense the activity that's happening. It's as though you're receiving downloads and you become enlightened. That's the reason the reading is taking place. Your enlightenment is what this has been all about. Now, in your recent past, we have the Fool. This card really is, I earlier when I did the reading, I said that it was all about living your pleasure supreme because as humans, we don't seek to live as though we were in pleasure supreme. We don't live as though we are in joy. We live as though, oh my God, I got to watch out for that crocodile because, oh my God, if I fall in the water and oh my God, this and oh my God, that. No, this is the Fool. You're moving on to something new. Your purpose is to find the joy and the pleasure supreme that is available out there and within here. But your friends will think you're crazy for doing this. They're going to say, what is he or she getting into? She's just like being goofy and stuff. No, you're becoming enlightened. And you know what? You want to make the most out of life. You're becoming more mature and you recognize that, we live within segments of time here. Time is important on Earth. It may not be up in the heavens, but it is here. It's important here. So you are on a new journey and you're being asked to look at the world around you as though it is your playground. It is your pleasure supreme. At the top of the reading, we have heartbreak, we have grief. And it doesn't have to be that someone died, although a lot of times it is with this card that someone has passed or that someone is near passing, but it doesn't have to be. So you do your grief. It could be any kind of grief. Take care of your grief, work through it. But just know that here are your cups overflowing. As soon as you're ready to turn around, they're right there. It's right there for you. And they look really good, you know? So this card points to the outcome of the reading. So we have something really wonderful to look forward to, overflowing cups. In the near future, we have the King of Pentacles. Talk about your pleasure supreme. This guy lives in pleasure supreme, for sure. You know, and even the mice are his friends. He's not eating, he doesn't need to eat mice because he has high quality, whatever, cat treats or whatever. He doesn't need the mice. So pleasure supreme is there for you in your near future. All right, so this is the setup of what's going to be happening now in July. Your energy, the Emperor. I love this Emperor because he, just like you, has come by his wisdom as it was a well-earned wisdom, and you can see it on his face. He's not cranky, he's not miserable. He is very wise, and he has seen a lot of things. He's seen a lot of things, and he is enlightened as well. This is you. This is your energy. He is the leader. You know, the Emperor is the leader. It's the card of Aries, the leader. Amazing, beautiful, amazing. It's just the synchronicity of these cards is just stunning to me. I love it. The next energy around you kind of matches the devil. It's the Seven of Swords. This is the card of the thief. You know, the devil can be a thief. The devil can take away your hopes and dreams if you let it. Can take away your hopes and dreams. It can cause you to allow them to slip by because slowly, slowly, slowly it gets your attention. You don't even realize it. And before you know it, you're like trapped in a whole different life than you were meant to be in. So this is a warning, pay attention. You're being cautioned, not a warning. You're being cautioned to pay attention because that devil is just right there waiting. Now, I feel as though you will be doing something humanitarian. And also with these cards, you know, as the ruler, as a leader, you would, you know, and the idea of doing public service or community service or helping humanity in some way, this is major leadership. Also, this could be the political climate and how it wants to suck all of the positive life out of people, right? People who watch the news and all that and are taken in by all of the negativity. We're not, right? You know, we're not here to be negative. You are the conqueror. You know, the emperor conquers. This is the king. He's one thing, but the emperor, he's something else altogether. He oversees the kings and he is the conqueror. Like Mars, you know, Mars is a god of war, but Mars has never been to war. Why? Because he's a good leader. He doesn't need to go into battle. He can negotiate. So I feel that there's some negotiation, and this could be the political climate that is trying to steal the energy, the good energy that is here in our world. Okay, that could be because that political climate is not just in the United States, it's worldwide. I mean, it's happening everywhere. It's not, yeah, it's not just here. So there's a consciousness of this negativity. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying, tells me that we are going to move from the negative to the positive. Things may get worse, but in the end, we are going to move from the negative to the positive. That is the direction we are to go. And even if it doesn't happen in the outside world, it needs to happen in here first. So Pisces, that is your job. I mean, you are going to be infused with this really high vibrational light. And, you know, we are, you know, the solar flares that we're experiencing and all of that may not make us feel great, may make us feel confused, you know? Don't let that get the best of you. Don't let it get the best of you. Just remain calm and know that, okay, it's just because of that that I feel this way. I don't have to let it change what I'm doing. So the Wheel of Fortune is there to say you are on your way, and it will be for the good. The outcome, I love this outcome. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Here's the Nine of Pentacles. This is the energy of the self-made woman. It is a feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, I don't care, but the energy of the self-made woman is a very powerful energy because she is respected by her peers. So that means that she has climbed the ladder, never hit that glass ceiling. She went beyond that. And her peers, all of them, male, female, have great respect for her. And she has respect for herself. She has, a lot of respect for herself. She has really done an amazing thing to reach the level where she is. So this is a beautiful energy of success. That's what I see for you this month is success. So have no fear. Anything that doesn't feel good to you right now could be from the solar flares. Plus, you've been doing all of this work for, like, I don't know, the stars are saying 14 years or something because we're going into some new energies. I'm not an astrologer, but I just read here and there. And I think they're going to be good for you, Pisces. So I see that this cycle is starting in July. It's starting. So it is beautiful. You have a part to play. And remember to enjoy the world around you as though it is pleasure supreme you are taking in. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoy the readings, please like and subscribe. It's for free and for fun. And if you want to share with friends, that would be great too. All right, I'm working to grow my channel, so I appreciate all your help in that way. Thanks and have a great month. All right, bye-bye.